This is Big Nate, and welcome to the Nerd. Hope you all doing well today. We're going to be having some more fun. So, on RAFT of our first week, Quackers, good duck. Alright, so when we left off, we just got some of the basics done. Got our little subs farm going. Got a place to cook some food, and we're going to get fresh water. Stupid witch. I need to use a fish. Another one on the grill. Plank loaded up, and probably get some fresh water going as well. Make sure I got something I had going last time. Alright, so today hopefully we start getting into more of the meat of the game. Start getting some basic materials built up. You also, I have to cover this last time, but you can't prepare your raft. You have a hammer, you right click, you get this little bit here, something built, and right there you can just prepare it. Just take one plank. But we should be getting close to where we have enough materials where we can build ourselves an anchor. Which means if we happen to get an island, you'll see them pop up in the distance. I don't have any marinos right now. But you can get you a paddle. Later on, you can get a sail too with more materials. But to start off with, we'll have to have it pretty close to us. Have an anchor ready to go, and then paddle close enough to the island, and just drop off anchor. I cannot get the people to save my life. There we go. I probably could just grab that one so close, but oh well. There we go. I'll do this one. There's another barrel. On the island, you start getting some more advanced materials. You plate to build bricks, go to a smelter. You can start getting some more metals. You can get scrap here and there, like for the barrels, but not enough to really do too much of that. Just enough to get some of the basics. Work on gathering some materials. And depending on what materials we find, we may be able to get into the research system. So it's basically how that works. Now, like these blueprints that we found last time, those automatically added into your research for you as soon as you have a research table built. But the rest of the things how it works is most new materials, like say just like a plank, you can research it, and things that you don't yet know that require planks to build, or materials that are built from planks, it'll work towards blocking it. So yeah, you did watch out for these seagulls too, they'll try to get your crops. And you do have to water your crops right now, you see they're there for the mess over getting fresh water. So there. Water them. Yeah, let me get some more water going. Anyway, sorry guys. Got distracted there for a second. So like for example, like in smeltery, you have to get clay, which you get from the islands. But then it'll use clay, but it'll get you progress towards getting smeltery though, and stuff like that. So what you see now initially, like these tools, there are more tools than that. That is just the ones you can start out locked out. Stone axe, use that for chopping down trees and stuff on the island. Put fish on, use fish, and you already got one of them. And you can make sharp bait with herring in the pomfret, and that will keep the shark distracted, which is very handy when you are on the island, because he will try and get you when you're swimming around there. So the fish that keep them distracted for a while while you house down on it. So then I get this barrel. Alright, I think there's so much better. But with pomfret and the herring, and a little bit of rope. And keeps it distracted for a little while. And I got his hammer. There's the research table, which if we get one more scrap on a barrel, we can get that started. You can also make storage containers, a bed, which will allow you to pass through the night, because it is kind of hard to see underwater, when especially when you're on the island trying to get stuff underwater. So I'll let you pass through the night so you don't have to wait through. And then also, when you're playing Calls with Friends, if you get knocked out, see it says if you're incapacitated, well, your friends can find your body, bring you to the bed, and revive you, and you don't lose it. So normally, when you die, at least in the normal difficulty for Raft, you do lose all your materials that you had on you. So before I go on an island, I always make sure anything more valuable, like copper, clay, stuff like that, you have to get from islands. I will put that in my chest before I start going on the islands. Personally. Of course, you already have a spear. You don't have any equipment unlocked, but you can get things that allow you to stay underwater longer and things like that, which are helpful. And of course, rope, which basically you use for a little bit of everything. Bricks, I was talking about to provide that sand and clay. Nails, which craft scrap. Right now, we do already have the anchor unlocked. We can actually make one of those now. So I will go ahead and make those to have in our inventory in case we stumble upon any islands. Then we can go and explore those. And there are also rafts you can stumble upon. As soon as you get on them, they do start sinking, but they do use that value curve on. You can get off them really quick. Especially helps you before you're ready to start exploring the islands and everything. And then you have the paddle, which you make some plastic, and like it says, to steer your raft a little bit. And then you have the sail, which you can employ as requires a good bit of strap and planks and leaves, and you can just sail in the direction of the wind. And you have some decorations to make sure on the land they unlock right now. Once you get the research table though, you start opening up. There's actually quite a lot to build. Oh well, don't think I covered this in the last video, but there is actually a story to this game. It didn't have one initially when it first started. Back when I was in the early days, of course, it was just mainly the basic building and shark, and that was about it. There wasn't any islands or anything like that. But you see, we did already find 3 fishing and barrels, these two, which are what unlock the first bit of the story, where you can start finding the larger islands that have story elements on them. And if you achieve, go to your journal. This is like just the first little bit hint of the stuff. We haven't found any key items yet, of course, we just started. But, you know, it kind of like sets you out there, forward scout. It just kind of like alludes to it. It doesn't really open the story. So you get into it, so I'm not going to spoil it for you. You see this guy, he's obviously got, you know, a sister that he's broken off all the this world, so he wraps home, puts a friend, kind of goes through the basics. But it does hint, you see, it follows any rate reviews. So broadcasting, it's above water. That's where we got that transmitter and everything. And of course, watch out for sharks. Of course, probably won't be able to get that. Definitely not this. I'll probably take quite a few episodes to get there. Because you do need a good bit of materials. You need to use the smeltery before you can start making the antennas and the receivers. And you need a decent sized raft to fit them all on. So you can actually start expanding this too. My personal preference for my raft, especially when I'm starting out, is I like to make it relatively wide, but not that deep. That way you have plenty of space to run around. And grab stuff at the float spot. Saves you a lot of durability to cook and everything. Plus, I'll show you all in a minute too, one of my favorite ways to start getting materials early on. I do like make it at least like 3D. Because the shark, if he manages to eat any of the pieces that this stuff is on, you will lose those. So you gotta make sure anything important that you build is at least got one square around it. So if you're just not like paying attention, you're out on an island, the shark doesn't eat the piece of raft it's on, and then you lose all that stuff. Speaking of shark, I heard his name. You can kill it too, and the good thing, get away from our crops. When you kill the shark is, he will stay away for a while. I guess about like, yeah, I haven't really timed it. Seems like about at least like 2 or 3 minutes. Got our crops. Go ahead and plant another round. That'll be complicated this time. Get some fresh water, water our crops. Get some going. More planks on there, and we will get us some fish food. Yeah, I know you're hungry. There you go. Alright, I was talking to my viewers, dude, and that's easy. Eventually, too, I do like to at least, it's just me playing by myself, have at least 2 of these, and 2 of the drills, and 2 of the water purifiers. That allows you to stay ahead on your food, otherwise you're pretty much just constantly putting together one bill. Build up stockpile easily. Ooh, there is an island. Might be able to make it to that one. Let's see, do we have enough for a paddle? That is down here. Nope, we need more plastic. Don't think I'm going to be able to gather enough before. We get way too far past that. So we're going to pass this one up. And you're playing, dude, don't be surprised if shoot, first few islands you see you're not going to be able to really get to unless they just have to be dead in front of you. Plus, for you expand, you want to have a decent sized raft so that while you're on the island exploring, the shark doesn't just chew away all your good stuff you got on there. Yeah, we might actually go make this. Oh, should I flip? You might be able to do it, guys. Yeah, you're too far past to make it, but we shall try. Bear with me. Hey, stay away. Yeah. My paddles do wear down pretty quickly to see. We might be able to just make this one, guys. Oh, yeah, I know. Working up the sweat. And you do paddle in the direction you're looking. So when you're on the island, you do tend to have to, like, kind of point behind the island. Especially if you're like this. And trying to catch up to it, essentially. I didn't even get my anchor ready. There we go. Now we got a storm coming. Yeah, so what we do is you just throw the anchor down. Do that once you get a little closer. You do want to, at least I try to hit my raft probably close to the island before I drop the anchor, because if there's shallow enough water around the island, the shark can't really get to you, and you can see him coming pretty well. There we go. And throw it off. There we go. And now all you do to just hold it, you remove there. And they are one-time use. Later you can get renewable ones. And let me do this. There we go. I'm gonna catch a few more fish real quick. The props initially, until you have a lot of them, they restore almost no energy when they're raw. Even once they're cooked, they don't restore much. But they don't require you to spend a lot of time cooking. So that's fun a lot. Later, you can get better crops, like you get watermelons, pineapples, coconuts. In May, oops, they got one. Darn it. One thing to keep in mind too is once you stop your island, of course you're not going to get any food the moment that you start moving. At least not in shallow mode. I'll get one more fish and then we'll start exploring this island here. There we go. Right. I am actually going to eat some of these raw just to top us up. Just because I'm a little low on wood right now, so I don't want to spend it all cooking. And then we will probably start exploring this island. Once I chase off this shark. There we go. It'll be a little while before he comes back. Seagulls are going to get props probably. Can't actually go into move those. Okay. They're not done yet. But I don't want to lose all our crops on the island. So I might just fish for a second and oh, there we go. We're finished. There we go. Now we can go. I'm gonna move some of this stuff out of inventory. I'm gonna add them in for that quick bar. There we go. We have on it right now. There's one now. You do use your hook to harvest stuff underwater. For everything above water, you are getting stone axe. Let's do one more wood plank. The wood plank I can run out and grab in the ocean somewhere. And if I get bit by the shark once, it'll be okay. Yep, there's one over there. Pretty soon, hop up on here. Don't teaming with. The gears during helps up to get there a few times. Oh, he's coming. There we go. Alright, now I can get some axe. Alright, go back to the raft. So that fish should be done. I need some water too. There we go. Ah, I'm gonna start more water. Dang it. Oh well. Sorry, we'll probably find something to eat on here. Those islands can be a little tricky to navigate. Some of them, until you have like a taller raft, like it's like second 2 or 3 stories, you can't get up there. Sometimes you can kind of hop on the edge and get up there. We'll see if we can make it on this one. Alright, come on. There we go. Found the spot where everything will just right. Oh, wait. Oh, there's flowers. That's just for dyeing stuff. I'll need those right now. Focus on getting up here. There we go. This is a good source of wood. You found the trees. You can also, if you get lucky, get palm seeds from. There we go. Which, once you research larger crop boxes, you can actually start growing trees on the island. What you really want to find is pineapples and watermelons. Those give you, pineapples give you a little more food, coconuts a little more food. But there we go. They're very good for restoring your thirst. As you see it's going on there. It's almost as good as, actually it is as good as a cup of water. And you do get 2 meals out of each watermelon. And then you want to make sure you're getting watermelons. You sure did. So you'll be able to, once you unlock your own crop boxes, such as that. And the palm trees, you also get coconuts too. Alright. We're lucked out, guys. I make a little farther in this episode than I thought we would. There we go. Oh, these are mango trees. Nice. Did we get any mango seeds? We sure did. Anyway, well, you ain't gonna worry about food for a little while, guys. Pretty nice. Let's see if I can help there. Usually on top of most of these islands, there are a lot of times there. You haven't seen this. You have a chest on top, which will sometimes have more advanced materials that you otherwise may not be able to get for a little while until you research them. And one thing I will say though is try to save at least one of those initially, because the research table, it actually uses the materials when you research them, and that will give you a nice head start in your research if you save at least one. Oh, I'm out of inventory space. Let's take this pineapple. And they do, like you see there, rescue fish stew, and then once you pot, you can make much more effective food with those. Something you definitely want to save to get them. Alright. There we go, guys. Let's see if there's any more trees in this down. Yep, let's see if they make, there is not fall damage in this game. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get that one before I would jump. Okay, collectors? Alright, good. Start yeah, let's see. Oh man, we don't have enough plastic. We can just make some rope out of these palm leaves. Combine stacks that way. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Making something good. Oh, we can't actually make the research table. There we go. I'll go ahead and pop that right here. Like I said, you always do want to kind of make sure it's at least one square inside. Just in case something nasty happens, so we're going to plop it right. Yeah. There. Alright, so I can show you all the research now. So, let's take, I don't think on seed deck. Get the nails, we'll see if there's research, and then roll down. It's not going to be a research anything. There we go. Now it's showing. So there's everything that requires a nail, and then planks. And I've got planks. Like that, we'll use it. So if you have like only one of, you do not want to use 5. There we go. Now we can lock the trophy boards. And there, so you get to the rope. And now we've got collection nets, which will help us get a lot more materials. Probably sure to use those next episode, or I don't know if you are interested in even just do a dedicated episode on those. Just showcasing them. Let's see. There we go. So now we got lanterns, so we can have light on the raft in the dark. Medium crop pot, like I was telling you about, those are really handy. Buckets and for gathering milk. That's for when you're able to tame animals and stuff. Which, that'll be one I definitely want to do well. I know it said I think the island's a little well, but it's kind of. And okay, glass. Now we only have one of those, so depending on what that is. Yeah, we don't have anything we can make of glass yet, so we're gonna go and research that. That will allow you to get things. There are a lot better grills you can get that you can put more pieces of food at once. There's large crop plots, so we'll need hinges before we can get that. Larger chests, paint mill, which we use flowers with. If you want to start dyeing things like that. Let's see, cups of those things. It's been a while since we started for wheels, so we gotta remember what all research what can. Leaves can. There we go. There you go. Now we can make chairs, rugs. I think that is all the research we can do for now, guys. So I put all guys there for a little bit. Get all my good food down there. Alright. Top up food. Yeah, let's make larger cups. Probably. Now we're gonna go find some scrap stuff. So we're just gonna harvest some stuff from down here while we can. While we're stopped off. This is pretty deep, so yep, there it goes. You you can kind of dodge them if you stay looking towards them. It's a little tricky, but if you can stab them just as he attacked you, it's really small. But yeah, I did not time it right. Alright, but I don't want to die, so hopefully he'll go away. Your health does regenerate over time. I guess I can just cook some of our potatoes while we're waiting for them to go away. Some more fresh water on. There's a third shark yet. Really wish he would go away. This is what I hate with my first island, is cheap waters like this. Because at halftime you don't get to get any of the things you'd want out of it. It's down there. Alright, I don't see him over here, so we're going to try and get something. There will be little metal pieces. You see those down there. And a lot of times be little mounds you see, kind of like you do something with. That's where you get sand and clay from. See your oxygen at the top there. Oh, yep, here we go. This is a narrow place. You know you gotta get in here. These will a lot of times give you rocks or metal ore. So you got some metal ore there. I won't be able to use those, do anything with those, so at the smelter. Alright, where's this shark at? There's this shark at. Not here. Good. Oh, my luck is probably chewing on my raft. Maybe I should go check on it. We don't want to lose our first mate quackers. That would not be good. Get this potato done. Yep. See? I knew he was going to start killing on the raft. You see he's getting more scars on him, you are close to killing him. Of course, more will come around, but you don't feel him for a little while then at least. Alright, so now we'll black our little shallow spot. There's some more scrap there. Early on, scrap's the main thing you want to get. It's good to build up on the ores, but you're not going to be able to use them for a little while until you're able to get a lot of clay to be able to first research and make the smelter. That's either give us some clay or sand right here. There we go. Okay. Swim Metashore. You don't want that for the stuff only because you don't have enough plastic in that chest. So. Where's he at? Some potatoes. water. Alright, let's put that deck down here. Hopefully I'm right, he can't get us in here. Hopefully we don't get lost and, drown or anything, because that would not be good either. I should fill it up before we go exploring that anymore. Okay. Anything good down here, guys? Or might just be a giant waste of our time. Yeah, looks like what it is. Yes, my luck. Okay. Go to refill oxygen. I'm looking for some more resource nodes, but there's a lot more stuff around the islands than this. It's quite barren. I don't see anything. First, I know probably some stuff I'm missing. Y'all should read it. But it's harder when you're talking and playing, alright? Yeah, it's easier said than done, coming from somebody who has just started this whole YouTube thing. There's a little bit more stuff. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Like, oh, wait. I am about to suffocate. That would not be good, guys. I'm not sure why the shark left after knowing the crap out of us all this time, but I'm not complaining. And so we're about on half our way to the hook. I'm probably going to have to pick up anchor soon, just so that we can get some more plastic. As one thing too, I cannot recommend enough, especially once you have the sail and you can kind of control where you're going a little bit more. Before you put anchor in at an island, because like wood, you're going to be able to get where you're there. But plastic is something that's going to be pretty rare until you start moving again. Is make sure you have plenty of plastic before you start exploring an island, so you can actually take advantage of all the materials at them. But this one wasn't always planned, but actually, I think I missed this palm tree. I think I might be able to get this. Let's see. I might use the wrong angle. Try going over here. Yep, there we go. That's a little bit more wood before we pick up anchor. Alright, going back down the road. Oh, there it is. Oh, of course I jump in the water right by the shark. Ouch. Alright, guys. I'm off to a good start. Need some of these coconuts clipped so there's an inventory. And we're gonna start ourselves a sailing again. Bye-bye. Oh shoot. I might have missed that palm tree too. And that one. Oh well. Come on. I was just about to do the outro, shark. You can't interrupt it. That was rude. Very rude. Alright, guys. Well, as I've already mentioned before, I am just beginning my YouTube journey. So if there's any feedback y'all have for me to improve my videos, or if there's anything in particular you'd like to see me cover about RAFT or any other game, in all honesty, I don't just play survival games. A lot of different games I play. That's just what I started out with the channel. It's one of the ones I'm more passionate about. But I'm definitely open to covering more stuff. If there's anything else y'all are interested in, just let me know in the comments below, or if y'all have any feedback, suggestions for me to improve anything. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. Take care, everybody, and I'll see y'all again on the next one.